Happy Thursday, everybody. Thanks for joining me here at Fill Your Jar Coaching. And my name is Ansha Steven, and I'm excited to be spending the next 4 Thursdays with you. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Fill Your Jar Coaching, and I am a life and success coach, and I use strength-based and solution-driven coaching for women, for LGBTQ2 population, as well as individuals that are on the spectrum. Just helping provide tools and creating a safe and healthy environment for you to thrive. And create an action plan and a life for yourself that you love. Today is all about you. We're going to talk about your voice, about your story, about your timeline, and your Kairos moments. So Kairos moments are experiences that have changed the trajectory of your life, that speak into your life and are a huge part of your identity, even today. Some of them are going to come very easy right off the bat, and some of them are deeply hidden. But we're going to tackle all of that, and we're going to take that on today, okay? So be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and find a comfortable place in the house that is just yours and will not be interrupted by someone else. So get yourself away from your family, from your friends, from your kids, from your significant other. Just you and your thoughts and your words and your feelings, because they matter. So I want you to write down your 5 Kairos moments. So 5 experiences that have had a huge impact and speak into your life even today. So they can be financial, they can be relational, they can be cultural, they can be psychological, they can be emotional, any of those experiences. One of the experiences that I think about and I know does speak into my life, even today, in a good way and in some challenges that come with it as well, is when I was 13 and my family decided to move to Southeast Asia. We were in Cambodia and Malaysia for 3 years, and we lived there, and then we came here to Canada. So just having my identity as an Indian, as a Southeast Asian, and now a Canadian came with lots of amazing things, but also came with challenges where I was uprooted several times in my developing years, which has had an impact on my identity, where it's hard to set roots, and I feel like I need to be on the move at all times. But the strengths are amazing too. I got to learn about different cultures and different ways of life and just different perspectives, and really have a respect for that. My world will always be much bigger because of it, and I'm thankful for it. Another one of my experiences that has spoken into my life and that has really impacted into who I am today has been being in an abusive marriage and going through divorce and learning about unhealthy behaviors and healthy partners and unhealthy partners, and really creating those boundaries and recognizing people and really recognizing myself and my worth and my value, and just staying away from toxic people and from negativity, and really allowing light into my life and choosing it every single day. So think about those things. It might take you a couple hours, it might take you a night, it might take you the weekend, but take your time with it. It's an important exercise to do, and to recognize all the people, all the experiences, all the words, all that you have experienced that is speaking into your life today, for us to move forward and recognize what we need to continue doing and what we need to change, and figure out what needs to speak into your life. That way you can be living the life that you want to live, and feeling the thoughts that are coming, and recognizing them and moving forward with them. So take your time and do that. Have it written down so you can visually see it, because that has a different impact and really sinks in. So have it down for yourself. That way you can always go back and be like, that's what I was feeling at that point, and that might be playing into my life right now, and just recognizing that. That way you can be changing things for your future. Okay, so after we've done that, it will help you recognize the strengths and the challenges, and recognize your present and why you are where you are, and then figure out where you need to be and why you want to be there. So think about that, and we will dive further into it next week. And then for now, I'm going to try and end all my sessions with meditation because it has been a big, just a big tool in my life that I use when I need to leave things behind and I need to just have space for myself and connect with my thoughts and with my feelings and with my soul and with my mind, right? Because we do need to have our heart, mind, and soul aligned for us to move forward and to really be able to talk to each other and speak to each other. And we can feel it in our gut. That's what we need to do. So for the next 10 minutes, take that time, be quiet, be still, find yourself a place where, again, you're not going to be interrupted. Others' needs are not going to be more important, but this is going to be your time with yourself. And so I want you to take 3 deep breaths in and 3 deep breaths out. Okay? And I just want you to be still and just feel the presence of the calmness that meditation is going to provide you for the next few minutes. And once your body relaxes, once you are feeling that quietness around you and that calmness starts to come in as you breathe in and you breathe out, I want you to pull out a piece of paper, your journal, and a pen. And I want you to ask yourself a couple of these questions. So the first question I want you to ask yourself is that, why do I want to practice meditation? And without any judgment, without any doubts, without any hesitation, I want you to write down everything that comes to your mind. I want you to just write it down. The next question I want you to ask is, what am I hoping to gain from meditation? It's really important to know that everybody does meditation for different reasons, and meditation does different things for different people. Just like success looks different for different people, and we need to define ours to be able to achieve that. So I want you to write the answers to those 2 down without any hesitation. Just do it. And again, we're going to go back to breathing, and I want you to take another 5 breaths in, deep, and then another 5 breaths out. While you're breathing these breaths, I want you to breathe in patience. Patience for all the experiences you've gone through, the good and the bad and the ugly. I also want you to breathe in acceptance, for you to accept where you are at now and where you were at then, and to know that you did the best you could. And you will be able to do things differently in the future as you'd like. I also want you to breathe in curiosity, that way we're always learning and growing and challenging ourselves. What I want you to breathe out for every single breath that you're breathing out is expectations. Expectations of others, expectations of the jobs we do, expectations of what we hear, what we see. Just let go of all those expectations. All right. Well, I'm so glad that you joined me for this. And if you're listening to this video and you've been a part of this, I want you to know that I have a partnership with Crown Jewels Hair Salon here in Calgary. And they have agreed to give you 25% off for your first haircut. So just let them know that you're there for Hair for Success. That's your code. Or let them know that you know Anshu. And it's a great place. So thanks, guys, and I can't wait to talk with you next week.